Montreal.
Louis, ikaw yung pakilala.
Ako po si Louis Queanio from Filipino Workers, Filipino Movement. Filipino Migrant Workers Movement Toronto. Hirap talaga mag-perform.
Nakalimutan ka agad kung sino siya. Teka, meron pa tayong isang tao.
Yes.
Si Ben.
Siyempre, Kuya Ben from Patak will also be leading the program. Ben is also a writer. No? He's one of the writers of Akdaan Book 2. No? Yeah. And for the benefit of our speaking English friends, we will read English poetry today.
So,
Kailangan dapat, buta naman yan.
ano pinakilala na ako eh? Okay, we shall read 2 poems in English by Jaime Dascadobo. He is currently studying for the priesthood. Jaime is the author of the well-received bilingual poetry collection entitled Order of the Poets, Poems in English and Filipino, published in 2005. He also edited the voluminous work Kabiliman, the Philippine Collegian Anthology of Critical and Creative Writing in 2006 for the University of the Philippines in Diliman, Rizal, and in the Philippines. His first poem is The Fate of Satur Ocampo.
In 1976, Satur Ocampo was arrested at an underground safe house in Subic, Zambales. The intelligence officer responsible for his capture was Josefino Casuelo Doble of the Philippine Constabulary. The fate of Satur Ocampo. And it took the rain to recognize her up close. White hair spliced into black face yellowed by the light. Outside the University Film Center, the rain poured down strands of memories. Your eyes flickered for a second when I revealed I was the son of the man who arrested you.
The underground tales began to recount how you were taken away, brought to a safe house, a black cloth wound around your head, questioned by many male voices. Soon the inquiry turned into a medieval torture chamber. For 9.5 years, you were detained in a cell that you would circle only in a few steps.
There was only one thing I wanted to know. If ever at one point my father tortured you. You said you were unsure. Father made visits to your cell unarmed. You stand near the bars while he would lie on your bed and offer you cigarettes. You shared stories of war seen from different lenses. Father used to be on your side too.
But his restless spirit could not be contained by anything. Years after, without you knowing it, Father would be shot dead in the migraine heat of mid-afternoon. You remember most vividly his well-trimmed mustache and curly hair tamed by pomade. His laughter had the sound of creaking bamboo. A free man now you file bills that would break the spiral of poverty in the land. You make
Big speeches,
still gather people and protest marches, and I am left with nothing save for the gambit of grieving.
Hello, my name is Ben Corpus, and I'm part of Philippine Advancement through Arts and Culture and the Filipino Workers Network. We had the chance when I was full-timer as an organizer in peasants and workers in the Philippines. And sometimes it's a harsh condition when the enemies are at the gates. We have to go and look for a safe place. And most of the time we don't have something to eat because organizing is so very difficult. And we as the and other kasamas try to compose songs and poems. And we were very, very hungry, we just recite poems. And this will uplift our spirit. And I will read one thing here from Akdaan, one book, written by Mark Angeles. Mark Angeles was elected Vice President for Luzon of the College Editors Guild of the Philippines. He participated in the 2013 fall residency of the International Writing Program in University of Iowa, USA. I choose these poems because it reflects the beauty and the resources of a third world country being exploited, yet have that unison that sometimes it will become free from oppression. So this is the poem Third World. I love your sunrise after sunrise, and the oil that marks your summer. I love your dark brown skin, porous as an earthenware, and sometimes phosphoric like bronze. I love the scent of brine in your sweat and the bread that rises over your firewood. I love the lush of your fruits and minerals and the fish that burst forth from your seas. I love the coiling tongue of your rivers, the valleys, the warrior-like shy birds, and the forests that lie in their sleep. I love your ballads and your lullabies, the secret prayers that whisper, and your war songs, your thunderclaps that terrifies your enemies to their knees. I love the stench of your sewages, the persevering brigades of workers that fuel your markets and factories, and the dung that impregnates your fields. I love the root of your tears, pressing against famine and poison. I love the diamond of your history, forged in the very core of your native's culture. And yet, most of all, I love your slaves who raise bullets in their backyards and load their guns with manifestos of resistance. Third World by Mark Angeles. Thank you.
The second poem by Jaime Dascadoble is entitled Death to the Sergeant. As background, in 1987, Can you hear me?
Yeah.
In 1987, Josefina